Brick Patterns Part 1. Today we will learn many types of patterns can be made with the help of bricks. And where and how are the patterns made of bricks being used?
Even after knowing the shapes, measurement and how bricks are made, we have not yet been able to make beautiful designs with bricks. Someday let us make beautiful designs with bricks. Neha, I know all information about bricks now. Brick is made by baking clay. They are used for construction work. Brick is in the shape of a cuboid. Brick has 6 surfaces and 12 edges. And all the edges and surfaces of the brick are straight. But I think, Neha, the real fun would be to make something with them. Vandana, where can I learn more about the uses of bricks? I would like to know more. Why don't we go to Engineer Sir and ask him? Yes, let's go to him.
Neha and Vandana, have you come to see the canteen?
No, sir. We want to know about the uses of bricks.
I told you about the uses of bricks. Bricks are used in construction work. Walls, floors, ceilings, windows can all be made with bricks, and beautiful designs can also be made in them with the help of bricks. Patterns made of bricks are used in many places. Actually, wherever bricks are used in construction work, some pattern or the other is definitely used.
Is the pattern used even in ordinary walls?
Yes, even bricks used in simple walls are in a pattern. See this wall. It is made using many bricks. In making this wall, bricks are placed one above the other. But a special pattern has been chosen here. Can you suggest another pattern to make a wall?
Yes, sir. It will be easy. Why don't we put the bricks on top of each other? Even then a pattern will be formed.
You are absolutely right. Now see, this is a wall made using your chosen pattern, and this is a wall made using the pattern I chose. What do you think? Which wall is stronger?
If both walls are made of the same kind of bricks, then, sir, both should be equally strong.
Why don't you push them both and check? You see now, due to this special pattern, it makes a difference to the strength of the wall.
This means that pattern is also an important part in the use of bricks.
Yes, when we have to make the wall thicker, then we use different patterns. And for thinner walls, different patterns are used.
Sir, where else do you use the brick pattern?
We can also make vents using bricks.
What is a vent?
The gaps that are left in the wall for air circulation are called vents. See, like we have also made some vents in your canteen wall. You can see many similar vents in the buildings. See, I have made a pattern in this vent. Similarly, you can see very beautiful patterns in the vents of the buildings.
Now I do not think there is anything else left in the pattern of bricks.
Many types of patterns can be made using bricks, and such brick patterns can be used in many places for construction work.
Sir, can you please repeat whatever you have told us today? Our class is about to start.
I told you that many types of patterns can be made with the help of bricks. Brick patterns can be used to make floors beautiful. Brick patterns provide strength to the walls.
Thank you, sir. But we still want to know more. Sir, can you show us more beautiful patterns of bricks?
I don't have that much time, nor do I have so many bricks now. But I can do one thing. Whenever I see a beautiful pattern of bricks, I will take a photo of it. I have a file with many photographs of brick patterns. If you want, I can get it for you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Please get it tomorrow. Tomorrow we will see many examples of patterns made of bricks.
Brick Patterns, Part 2. Today we will learn how many types of patterns can be made with bricks. Where are the patterns made of bricks used? And why is the pattern used?
Today lunchtime is going to be a lot of fun. Why? Because during lunchtime, Engineer Sir will show us many patterns of bricks. Yes, even I am very excited. Sir, we have come. Did you bring with you the file with patterns?
Yes, I brought the book with patterns with me. How can I forget it?
Sir, let us see some nice patterns.
See, these are the patterns made using few selected bricks.
Wow, this is such a beautiful pattern. And it is difficult to make these.
If you understand its pattern, you can easily make it. Let me make this pattern for you. See, first make groups of 3 bricks. Let's make the first line from these groups. For that, let's keep a group in such a way that the bricks are vertical. Then keep a different group in such a way that the bricks are horizontal. Once again, a vertical group and a horizontal group. Now let's make the line below it. Because the top line has started with vertical bricks, then this line will start with horizontal bricks, then followed by vertical bricks and then horizontal bricks. In this way, we make a complete pattern.
Oh yes, sir. This is really easy. Sir, please show more patterns.
I'll show you. Look.
Oh wow, this pattern is very beautiful.
Not only is it beautiful, there is something special about this design.
So what is special about it?
This design is mirror half.
What does mirror half mean?
It means that if you cut this design into 2 halves and then look at it in the mirror, then you will see the whole design.
Yes, sir. It means that the design present in one half is present in the other half too.
Absolutely right, Neha. Now look at this design.
Sir, this design is a circular shape design. Is it made with vertical bricks?
Yes, this is made with vertical bricks. You too can try making such a design at home.
Sure, sir.
See, now I will show you another circular design made of bricks. See this.
Sir, this design is very beautiful.
Let me show you one of my favorite pattern. In our childhood, when we did not have stumps while playing cricket, we used to make similar wickets using bricks.
Oh, got it, sir. This is related to cricket, so it's your favorite.
No, the reason for it being my favorite is that this particular pattern gives strength to the wicket so that the wicket does not fall easily.
So let's try making it.
Why not? See, first put 3 bricks one on top of the other. After that, place this brick on their side like this. Now again 3 bricks will be placed one above the other, but this time on this side. This gives strength to the wicket. Now we will place 1 brick on the side of these 3 bricks. We will repeat the same pattern once again.
Sir, now show the pattern of walls.
Sure. See, I'll show you 2 patterns of walls. This is the first pattern. It is made when we have to make a thin wall. And this is the second pattern. It is made when we have to make the wall a bit thick.
Sir, now show different patterns of vent also.
See this vent pattern.
Wow, sir, these vents are so beautiful.
I've not yet shown you the most beautiful vent.
Sir, please show it then.
See this. But this is made of thin bricks.
Sir, it is so beautiful. I cannot believe that such beautiful vents can be made using bricks.
Now I will show you the design of an arch. See this.
sir, such a beautiful arch. Is something similar being made in our canteen too?
Currently, there is no such plan, but I will see if we can do something.
So we have seen the pattern of floor, wall, vent, window and arch made of bricks. Are there any other places where bricks patterns are used?
Yes, let me show you another place where bricks are used. See this?
We have seen this in the garden.
Absolutely right.
Thank you so much, sir, for showing us such nice patterns made of bricks.
You have seen many designs, but tell me, what have you learned?
So we learned that many patterns can be made using bricks. The brick patterns are used in buildings to make floor, wall, vent, window, arch and gardens too. Circular patterns can also be made using bricks. Some patterns can be mirror half. Patterns are not only used for design, some patterns also strengthen construction.
Very good. Both of you can become good engineers. Brick patterns, part 3. Today we will learn that circular patterns can be made using bricks. Mirror half pattern can also be made using bricks, and it is not necessary that every pattern made of bricks is mirror half.
Vandana, we saw so many beautiful patterns made of bricks. But I still can't believe one thing. On what? The fact that circular shapes or round patterns can be made using cuboid bricks. Engineer sir had asked us to try making it yourself. If you have doubts, then let's try it together. Okay, for this we will need some bricks. Here are few bricks. Let's make patterns using them. Let us first keep these 4 bricks like this. Now let's make a circle of bricks around them. Then make another circle of bricks around them. Then another and then another one. Look, it became a circular pattern. Apart from this, I saw another circular pattern in one place. See this pattern. The only difference is that some bricks have been cut into half and used. Yes, now I'm sure, Vandana, that circular patterns can be made using bricks. How wonderful it is! All these patterns made of bricks are mirror halves. Why did you think so? Neha, what is there in it? See, all these patterns are mirror half. These patterns are mirror half, but look at this pattern. Do you think this is also a mirror half? Let me see. If you make it into half and look at it in the mirror, then the pattern is not getting completed. It means that it is not mirror half. Can you show me any other pattern that is not a mirror half? Why not? Look at the pattern on this wall. It is a repeating pattern, not a mirror half. Rightly said. It means some patterns are mirror half and some are not. One more question. What? Bricks are placed one on top of the other to create this pattern. But only half of the brick is above the brick below it. Yes. I thought that the bricks are placed exactly one on top of the other. Patterns can be made by placing bricks one on top of the other. But remember what engineer sir said? What did he say? He said that some patterns also strengthen the wall. See, here the bricks are bonded together and a strong wall is formed. Oh, got it. When Sir had made the wicket, then why he had placed 3 bricks one above the other and placed the next brick beside them? Yes, see, today I taught you 3 facts. circular patterns can be made using bricks. It is not necessary that every pattern is mirror half, and the pattern that is made by placing bricks one on top of the other does not necessarily mean that bricks are placed exactly on top of each other. Thank you, madam.
Cost of construction, Part 1. Today we will learn how to calculate the expenditure related to bricks in construction work.
Finally, we are sitting and eating in our school canteen. Yes, I can't tell you how happy I am. I am glad that we watched this canteen getting constructed. And we learnt about bricks as well, right? But how many bricks do you think are used to build this canteen? Engineer sir only knows this. Where are we going to find him now? The construction is over. He must have gone now. Yes, who will answer our questions now?
I will.
Sir, how come you are here?
I came to check the canteen. I saw you both and stopped.
Sir, please tell us how many bricks were used in building this canteen?
To build this canteen, approximately 6 trucks of bricks were used.
6 trucks? Can you tell us in detail?
I'll explain it. See, one truck has about 2,500 bricks. To build this canteen, 6 trucks of bricks were used one by one. And all the bricks were used in building this canteen. That is why I said 6 trucks of bricks.
Now I understand. We can count the total number of bricks. How? It is very easy. One truck has 2,500 bricks. So to calculate the total number of bricks, multiply 2,500 by 6, right? I understood it as well. If we multiply 2,500 by 6, our answer will be 15,000. This means that in building this canteen, 15,000 bricks were used.
Yes, exactly.
This must have cost a lot of money.
Yes.
How much money did this cost?
It's easy to calculate the expense of bricks. It only includes the cost of bricks and the transportation charges for the bricks to deliver at the construction site.
Transportation charges?
Yes, trucks are used to transport bricks from the furnace to the construction site. The trucks that transported bricks for your canteen charged rupees 700 for one round.
This means for 6 rounds we have to multiply 700 by 6 is equal to 4,200.
Yes, you are absolutely right, Vandana. So tell me, how much did the bricks cost for the construction of this entire canteen?
Sir, you have not told us the cost of one brick. If you tell us that, we will be able to calculate the total cost.
The cost of one brick is 5 rupees.
If one brick costs 5 rupees, 15,000 bricks will cost 15,000 multiplied by 5, which is 75,000. Total cost of bricks is 75,000 rupees and the transportation charges are 4,200 rupees.
Therefore, the total cost is 79,200.
Neha and Vandana, your math is really strong. Your answer is absolutely right.
After knowing so much about bricks, I want to make something. Can we also make something? Yes, I would tell my parents that if there is going to be any construction work in our house, then let me work out the expenses related to bricks.
Today we learned the cost associated with bricks includes the cost of bricks and the cost of bringing bricks to the construction site.